Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. Let's go ahead and take a look at question number 48. This is what the judge would be asking of the 50 top tricky questions. So how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? Ugh, I hate this question too because, most of my claimants are homeless or low income, and homeless and low income people smoke. Mid-class, upper class, they usually don't smoke. Homeless and low income, chronically homeless, they're all smokers for the most part. Okay, the questions that come up, here we go. How do you afford them? Will the benefits go towards them? If you receive disability benefits, will your habit get worse? What are you doing to stop smoking? Do you have any intent to quit at all? All right, look, there are judges that if you are smoking or a smoker, they won't pay the benefits to you. You won't be found disabled. Some of you out there are like, well, I've been smoking for 30 years. Well, too friggin' bad. I don't care. I'm telling you ahead of time. I'm giving you the notice. Suck it up, Buttercup. You're a princess that smokes. Stop smoking. Call the 800 number, or at least be on the process of stopping to smoke. Like, call them and get the patch. Slap it on your forehead. Walk into the hearing. Get ready to roll. Here we go. The bottom line here is, Mrs. Buttercup, that some judges do not process claims that are smokers. They just don't. So if you're a smoker, be forewarned. It's a trick question to potentially deny you if you're a smoker. I love you dearly, but if you're a smoker, guess what? Most of society does not stand with you anymore. We just don't. My generation, the generation above mine, the generation below mine, most of us aren't smokers. We're just not into it. It's like the Harley issue. My generation isn't filled with people that drive Harleys. They're just not. Do I own a Harley? Sure, I have a successful law firm. Do I ride that Harley? I'm a boater. That's really my gig. And rare vehicle kind of thing. Just bought my dream house. So things are okay. Things are good. It's okay. It's amazing, So it's working. But the point is, if you are a smoker, look, and here's the thing. I don't want to be a naysayer here. I've dated smokers before. I once dated a drug addict, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. But, it is what it is. People are really good at hiding crap. They are so good at hiding things. They are so good at hiding stuff from you. If you've ever been in a relationship, there's not a person out there that's going like, no, they were always 100% honest with me. No. They were perfect. Perfect. That's why I'm divorced. Yes, perfect. Of course. I can't even trust my dogs. So how am I supposed to trust another primate human brain? That's another. Look, okay, the reason the dogs are in here right now on the green screen is because Shadow literally can open doors, which means he opened 2 doors just to get over here. You'd think that would be pretty good, but that's pretty much standard for a dog from Bithlow. It's just, a skill set that's, it's part of the genetics there. So, bottom line is, yeah. So, anyways, he might go Shadow Muffin. All right, so bottom line here on that little side thing, just if you're a smoker, begin the process for showing that you're quitting. If you go to AA meetings or something like that, make sure you take a pamphlet, bring it to the hearing and say, no, I actually go. I have a pamphlet from where I go. Be able to show that you're attempting to quit, because if you're attempting to quit, they'll still pay you for the most part. But if you're just like, no, I smoke 2 packs a day, and if you don't think that's okay, then judge, you can go peace out. Guess what? You're going to peace out of that office without benefits. But you were going to do it anyways because it takes 3 to 4 months for most decisions. But you know what I mean. All right, anyways, I had fun with that one. Now we're going to be doing question 49. I'll catch you a little bit later. But remember, if you have any questions or you want the most up-to-date information, give me a call, shoot me an email. Also, on the 9th of April, 2020, 4/9/2020, 8 p.m., and every Thursday thereafter, at 8 p.m., you can call me on this phone, 47279-1754. The phone number's all over the place. You can call me on this phone, and guess what? I'll run questions with you on this super epic squeaky chair. Or I might be over there at the actual desk, because I have desks all over my house, because I have to work in different spots. Otherwise, I'm one of those people that has to have something else going on, like a little earbud with music playing. Otherwise, my brain just explodes and splatters all over the place, and it takes about 5 minutes to clean up. So with that said, we are now going to go on to question 49. But remember, if you call me at 8 p.m. to run questions on Thursday night, you have to use a fake name. Just make sure you answer that. I'll give you the rest of the disclaimer, but when you call, hi, I'm James Bond. Hi, I'm Mr. Smith, Apple Smith. I'm Bologna Pickles. Whatever. I don't care. Just make up a name. Just don't make it like egregious, you know. Don't make it like unethical, you know, or whatever. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. We're going to be doing question 49 now with the top 50 trick questions. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.